Hi, everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek. Happy Star Trek Day. Today is, of course, September the 8th, which means it's Star Trek Day, the day of the premiere of the original series. But what's important about this day is it's the day when we get some juicy Star Trek news coming in for us. So I thought it would be fun to kind of sit down and go through that with all of you and see exactly what Star Trek has in store for us later on today. So this is going to start today at 3 p.m. So this is 3 p.m. Eastern Time, which in my time it's about 11, so about 4 hours to go here. And the festivities kick off live from the Star Trek Day red carpet with co host Jackie Cox and Mary Chieffo as they conduct can't miss cast interviews. So maybe that'll actually, I don't know, just stay tuned in to their YouTube or their, wherever you want to stream it from. But we will go through and kind of see what they're exactly going to cover here today. So, segment one, the welcome remarks will be made by Tawny Newsome, who, of course, voices Beckett Mariner in Lower Decks, and Paul F. Tompkins, who voices, I had to look it up, I wasn't exactly sure, he voices the counselor, the avian counselor in Lower Decks, who is featured in actually today's episode quite a bit. So they'll make some funny opening remarks and kind of start to show up and give us a preview of what's coming up. And then we'll have our Star Trek Picard panel. I don't know what the format of this is exactly going to be, whether it's going to be a live sit down thing or if it's going to be something that was recorded earlier, but we'll find out soon enough. But the Picard segment will feature Jerry Ryan and Michelle Hurd. So they will be appearing live to discuss the upcoming final season. I am hoping and hoping and hoping that we're going to get maybe some kind of trailer for Picard, or maybe just like another little sneak peek like they gave us a month or so ago. Okay, then we're moving on to our Star Trek Discovery segment, and this is going to be run by Dr. Hugh Culber, Wilson Cruz himself. I love Dr. Hugh, he's awesome. So this will give us an exclusive behind the scenes look at Star Trek Discovery set, along with some can't miss cast run ins. So that should be pretty fun. Maybe they'll give us a little glimpse of what's coming down the road with Discovery then. And then, yes, we'll have our lovely Lower Decks segment. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be Tawny Newsome and Noel Wells, who plays Tendi. My brain got lost there, and there she is. So this will be good too. I'm sure that they're going to have show some more about what's coming down the road this season. Really looking forward to the DS9 episode that they're going to do here. So we'll see what's to come there, but that's definitely going to be funny. Now we're getting to the stuff that I think. I mean, they obviously ordered this probably so that the biggest reveals and the coolest stuff is going to come at the end of the show, and I'm excited to see what they're going to talk about for Prodigy. So here for Prodigy, we have Kate Mulgrew and Brett Gray, who voices Udall. So that's going to be awesome. First off, and look at this, they're coming to discuss the series along with some special reveals. So hopefully we're going to get a look at the second half of the season there in Prodigy, maybe see more of the Federation ship that Janeway is on, learn more about Chakotay's fate. Very excited to see what comes with that. This is nice. They're going to have a nice segment here remembering Nichelle Nichols. So I'm sure that'll be a really nice tribute video that they've put together for her. And then they're going to finish it up with a very large segment for Strange New Worlds. Because check this out. They have Rebecca Romaine, Jess Bush, Christina Chong, Celia Rose, Melissa Navia, and Babs Olat-Asukmun coming to appear. And wow. So this, I think, is where they're going to show the most new stuff. And what I'm really hoping is that they're going to give us some kind of tease from that crossover episodes between Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks. So, fingers crossed. I really want to see live action, maybe a tease of a live action Mariner. Something like that would be pretty awesome. So, man. So that will end the show. And like I said, probably at the end they'll have maybe a nice trailer Uh, I'm really hoping that they're going to show us, like I said, just more of everything. I just want to see more of everything, and I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe some kind of surprise. Um, maybe the announcement of a new show. Imagine something like that. That would be cool. But everything that they have planned right now seems pretty awesome. Look at that. We'll just keep that up there for now. That's fantastic. Featuring Quark right in the middle too. I love that. So that's what's coming up this here in about 4 hours for Star Trek Day, and maybe after everything drops and the dust is settled, I'll come back and we'll kind of talk about it a little bit more. Uh, Before we end today, though, I do want to bring up one more point, which is The Wrath of Khan. The Wrath of Khan is doing a kind of a limited return to theaters for the anniversary, so I believe that today is the last day you can get tickets to that. So if you have not seen that in theaters, do yourself a favor and get out and see that in theaters, because that is so good. Especially if your theater turns the volume up as loud as mine did. It was mind-blowingly loud. So it was a great experience, and like I said, today I think is the last night you can. They're showing it in various select theaters around the country. So if you have a chance, get out and see that. Definitely make some time to check out the news for Star Trek Day coming up here later today. And hopefully we'll be back later to talk about all the juicy news and maybe look at some new trailers that they put out for what's coming up in our wonderful Star Trek world. So, as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Live long and prosper, and we'll see you next time. Bye.